Being an artist is great, but you know what else is great? Being a writer. There's a lot of creative people in my family, and my sister writes. I've been wondering if getting the perspective of a writer could help me in my own creative pursuits. I thought maybe I would learn something new, so I asked my sister to tell me. What's it like for a day in the life of a writer? I have successfully killed the spark of energy and inspiration I had. I'm gonna live a day as if I was a writer, so I asked her to give me a list of all the things that she does in an average day, and I'm gonna try it and see how it goes. At the very minimum, I'm hoping to learn some new skills that I can apply to the rest of my life to make me a better person. But I think there's a really good chance I'll discover it's my new purpose in life, and I might just become a writer and give up art altogether. So really, we'll just have to wait and see. Pretend to be asleep, Rookie. Oh, what a beautiful morning in the trees. She wants to get out of bed so bad, don't you? She's not used to laying in bed like writers do. I just want to say right now, any cheap shots I take at writers, they're not at you writers, they're directly for my sister. All right, my day begins with waking up without an alarm, which I did at 6 a.m. like I usually do. And then I'm supposed to lay in bed until at least 9 a.m. But I have dogs and they have their schedules and they're not living like writers for a day. So I did get up and take them out, but I got back into bed. I didn't shower, I didn't brush my teeth, I didn't eat breakfast, nothing. Hi, baby. I was just talking about you. Look, why are you so moist? It is really nice to lie in bed though.
Hello. If you don't know me, my name is Chelsea. And I get to live as an artist for the day, while my sister gets to live as a writer for a day because I'm a writer, she's an artist. You get it. Now, the first thing on her list is to wake up at 7 a.m. I have insomnia, so no. We're going to pretend it's 7 a.m., so... oh man, I guess it's time to get the day started.
Well, now it's time to either do a 45-minute workout or go on a 45-minute walk. Let's go. Yeah, you had enough writing for one day. Oh, good girl. I feel like when someone leaves on vacation, they leave a little list for their pet and they say stuff like, you know, give them food and water, but also they like when you scratch behind their ears or something. We're gonna do the workout because if you do the workout, you get to drink coffee and water during. Can't really handle coffee, but I have surrogate coffee, which is tea, and then sugar tea concentrate. That's good stuff.
Now we're taking the dog on a walk. That is Pickle. She's very excited. So let's go.
She sent me the kickboxing workout, but I already lost it. So I'm gonna get those details from her. She texted me early this morning and called me to complain I hadn't called her, and now she won't even pick up. Well, that's okay. We're just gonna find a 45-minute kickboxing workout. This is daunting for me to begin, but we're gonna do it because I really wanna know what her days are like, so I'm actually gonna do this. Here we go, we're gonna burn 500 calories. It's been 10 seconds and I'm already sweating.
I didn't shower, but I washed my face, so I think that counts. So now I'm working on my planner. I'll show you what that looks like. Behind me is a painting that Mackenzie did.
Do you ever lay in bed and think, oh, I wish I could look into the future, you know, 5 years or something? I can't imagine if I looked ahead and I just saw this.
That I love. And now it's the time of day where we work for 4 hours straight. Well, you'll know this by watching her video, but I work in weird chunks. I'll work like half an hour and then I'll eat a bagel and then work for half an hour and then watch Bob's Burgers. But I am gonna work for a little bit. There's my computer. I need to edit about 700 photos and get those uploaded to PixieSet. So we're going to do that.
I want you to visualize you are a boxer.
Okay, you know what? I hate this. I don't want to do a kickboxing workout in the morning when I haven't even had breakfast and I've had to lay in bed, so all my initial energy in the morning had kind of like got suppressed. So I'm going to actually do the 45-minute walk. I'm breathing so hard, it was maybe 1 minute. I am walking to the gym. I've got my cafe. Looks like it's just me for now. So I'll record really quick before anyone comes in because I'm so self-conscious. Let's do this. So for the first 20 minutes of that, it was amazing. And I thought, oh, I'll do this every day. After that, absolute torture. I think I only went 30 minutes, 45 minutes. That's so much, or at least break it up. And it was awful. And yeah, I hated it.
I forgot to film me eating lunch, but there's proof. It was cheesecake.
Let's see what's next, and I think it's a shower, and I hope it is because I feel so gross. Shower and get dressed in comfy clothes. Okay, she said put on comfy clothes, but joke's on you, all my clothes are comfy. And then she said don't do hair and makeup unless you're going somewhere. I have to put my hair up. I won't do it like I'm going out, but it's gonna go up because I have to paint today. I wasn't trying to be fancy, but look, I guess when I don't do my hair, I'm really just doing the most. Okay, if I'm gonna be a successful writer, I gotta stay on track. So let's see what's next.
Oh, and sorry for the shaky film. I have asthma and the medication makes me shake, so.
This started out fun, but now it's 10 o'clock and all I've had is sugar water. I need food real bad. Next thing is I'm out of breath still. Take a 30-minute to 1 hour nap. We're gonna go with 30 minutes because I can't sit for that long. And then we get to do work, so that'll be nice.
So now that lunch is over, I'm supposed to work 4 more hours. So I'm gonna work until I go crazy. I have some manuscript stuff to edit. I also have a book I gotta finish for work. So let's see how long this lasts.
It's time to take a nap. I really like the idea if you get up, you work out or do something strenuous and then go back to bed and have a little rest. I think that's a really sweet idea. I am not gonna work because that's not what this is. This is nap time, but I am, since I can watch a show, I'm gonna put a show on and I'm gonna just do a little bit of reading.
Okay, so I forgot to write up everything that I need to do and cut it up and put it on little pieces of paper and put those in a jar or a bowl, which I don't have, but I do have a cheesecake lid. So I put them in there. I'm going to pick one at random, which is start laundry. So off we go. Some towels need to be bleached.
Oh, girl. This is interesting because next it says look at email, calendar, everything you can do any kind of administrative work. So this means after laying in bed, working out, taking a nap, showering and getting into comfy clothes, it seems like all these tasks so far have been really down energy. And for me, when I'm getting through the day, the key is to keep going, keep the momentum, one thing to another, task after task after task. And I try to avoid thinking about the next thing. So I'm just constantly going because by the time I wind down, there's no going back from that. I can't take a rest and then ramp back up again. Not only that, but she is trusting me to just start working without any plan, without any list. So the chances of me forgetting to do something or getting pulled away from doing something are at 100%. Without making a list, we'll see how far I get. If I'm gonna be a professional writer, I have to be able to do this. I have to let myself loose in a sea of tasks and just get them done.
Bye-bye. I don't know if this does anything, but we're gonna pretend that it does, okay? Just stick with me. Can we help you, Pickle? Oh, focus. Hi. Pickle, Pickle, Pickle. You need a haircut. Okay, bye. I think it's interesting that nowhere on this list talks about food or when she eats. I have alarms, and if I don't eat, it's a huge problem because this isn't eat like a writer for a week. This is just the routine.
Hey.
Hey,
back.
I'm doing the living like you routine. When do you eat?
Oh, yeah. I don't eat breakfast.
That's what I figured from the list.
And I eat lunch at noon.
Okay.
For that, you know, don't make yourself sick.
Well, I already feel awful.
Yeah,
Are you at a gala?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for answering.
Anytime. Anytime.
Okay,
Yes.
bye.
Okay, bye.
Well, you heard her. No breakfast, which I'm gonna cheat on, but well, what do you do? I feel like every clip was just my face on my couch. So this is an office. It is horrendously messy. That is on the list to clean up. That's Lawrence. Yeah, there's a lot to do, but it's a real office, okay? It's a real office. Okay, so this is a total bust. I keep going to do email or something and get completely distracted off onto something else. Also, I'm starting to get really stressed because the day is about halfway done and I haven't done anything, which is tough for me. I like to see progress, and that's what kind of fuels me to keep going. I feel like I have so much to do and I haven't done any of it. I did reply to 2 DMs, so that's good, I guess. So now here we go. Finally, we're gonna catch up on the calendar. This is what I need. I need some guidance. I need a plan. So that's what we're gonna do. Ooh, wow. Okay, I didn't work 4 hours. But I did work probably like hour and a half, and then I took a break. I still have like an hour. So I'll work a little bit and then I'll probably try and draw another task because I need something to break it up. My main question at this point is, where is the fun? Where is the enjoyment and the happiness in the day? Right now it just seems like vague, directionless concepts of tasks, but no actual tasks, nothing cleared, nothing laid out. It appears that no writing has taken place yet. That really ramps up around 8 p.m. So she'll write from 8 p.m. till 1 a.m.-ish. That's when she's most productive. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm just going to paint some right now since I don't really have any more administrative stuff to do. I'm just gonna paint for an hour until lunch. I'm working out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I went to send a text and ended up back on my phone. This is why I have a very specific way I do things. This is a struggle. Man, how am I gonna make this work for me? So far I have done 0 painting. I have sent 3 messages back to people, and we're gonna eat lunch and then we're gonna cuddle the dogs until I feel good, which is good because I'm really stressed. I haven't done anything important because I keep getting distracted. Kim's put music you won't get copy striked on over this, okay? Dance break. Alright, it's finally noon, it's lunchtime. So I got some carrot soup, some kale, because that's my current food obsession. We're gonna eat. You're right, it helps. Okay, hold on a second. I usually do a task and then write it down in my calendar. You do a task first and then you write it down to keep track of it. How do you do the task in the first place? How do you know you're supposed to do the task? How do you motivate yourself to do the task? This doesn't make any sense. This from a woman who writes horror
and suspense and emotionally jarring thrillers, so this makes complete sense to me actually. This is all probably just some kind of a game to you. If I'm being totally honest, I'm starting to worry I don't have what it takes to be a professional writer, but it's a little too early to tell.
Welcome to the land of utter disaster.
You want it filmed in portrait mode on a potato?
Yeah, and would you say there are 5 easy tricks to becoming a writer?
Yes, but your doctor doesn't want you to know about it.
Oh my god! If you were editing this, it would just be you and I wouldn't be in it, so.
I'm an artist, and I have a gallery.
We don't all talk like Mickey Mouse, okay? That is a cruel stereotype.
That is my default impression of every human ever. Unless it's famous, like, hello.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm so glad we got in a few impressions before we had to say goodbye.
Me too. Bye.
Okay, bye. Well, that was delightful. Now we're supposed to do random housework for no more than 90 minutes. Here's my question. I'm trying to figure out where the work is. Oh, I forgot. The writing doesn't start till 8 p.m. It's still all downtime. I don't know, man. You know, I was really excited. I thought maybe I could write some poems, maybe a short story, maybe a novella. But this, I don't think I could do 2 days, let alone a week or years of this. So writers, you've got something that I don't have, which is insomnia.
I have insomnia.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna suspend disbelief and we're gonna pretend that it's the end of the day and we're gonna get to work. I'll show you what I've been working on. We've got this citrus that is coming along. I'm having a ton of fun with the translucency of it.
Mackenzie's schedule thing says work ends at 4. It is 7:30. So I'm done. Whoops. That's my dinner. And I didn't work out, but only because I have asthma.
Hold on. No, you said, I have the list right here. You said a 45-minute workout. You said kickboxing. You said you do kickboxing every day. Are you kidding me? Were you just trolling me?
I want you to visualize you are a boxer.
And, yeah, I die. Literally die. I'm just kidding. Bye.
I noticed that your tasks seem pretty big and chunky, like you'll work for 2 hours at a time and then take a break. Do you find that by the time you got started with your day, do you ever feel stressed that you haven't done enough?
I don't, because I know the inspiration will hit at night. Like, I know, like, I try and work during the morning, but if it's just not happening, I'll do, like, laundry and stuff. And then, because I know once, like, 9 or 10 hits, I'm super, like, I always am working.
We're almost exactly opposite. You take a while to get your day started and ramp up, whereas I start at 100% and then just, like a battery, I just run out through the day.
Yeah, we are literally the opposite.
Today is bringing back a lot of memories because before I had my own schedule, it was really hard for me to get things done, and I can focus really well. I can stay on task, I can do things quickly and of high quality. It's just a matter of setting them up the right way so that it flows really well for me. And in a lot of jobs I've had and places I've worked, I think I really came across, well, I know I did because it was in reviews, as kind of scattered. And I was told sometimes that it was kind of a waste. Like, we know you're so capable, we know you can do this, why don't you just do it? And it took me a really long time to figure out that it's not that I can't do those things, it's just sometimes when they're set up a certain way, it's a lot harder for me, and if they're set up differently, I can work really well that way. So anytime I've been able to work alone or make my own schedule, it's totally fine. I do really well. It's kind of like that old example, if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it's not really a fair assessment of its abilities, but. What do you think, Ziggy? You think I can be a writer?
Also, I can say with some confidence that I'm glad I'm a writer and not an artiste. But Cake, you be killing it.
I think if you're a morning person, you should do stuff in the morning. If you're a night person, you should do stuff at night. Having to flip the whole way you do things upside down to force yourself to do stuff at a different time, it's awful and it doesn't make sense and I hate it.